Coming up on Hi Now Daily, let us help you check names off your gift list. We've got ideas for your family, your friends, and even yourself. And Kimie Miner stops by to tell us about her Christmas in Hawaii special. Plus, Pauhana vibes with Kohana, their special announcement with Hawaiian Airlines you won't want to miss. This and more right now on Hi Now Daily.
Aloha and welcome to Hi Now Daily. I know I say this all the time that we've got a really great show planned, but really, I mean, hands down, this is going to be really epic today because we've got some really incredible, talented wahine that are joining the show today. And of course, I must send things over to Talk Story host Makena Maduli. She's got a very special guest.
Hey, aloha Rach, aloha nui everybody. You know, it's an exciting weekend here at Hawaii News Now as we welcome the holidays this Sunday night with Grammy-nominated producer. She's a singer-songwriter, recording artist, mother of three, I don't know how she does it, and the founder of Hapu Collective. It all starts with a super special Talk Story Kalikimaka, followed by her very first TV special, Christmas in Hawaii with Kimie Miner and friends. Here she is to tell us more, Kimie Miner. Hi, sister.
Thanks, McKenna. What an intro. Hi, everybody. Happy holidays.
Welcome to the TV world, because you are a master at the music world, but how is it producing your first TV special?
Oh my gosh, I give you so much props. It was a lot of work, but it was incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot of work, but you know, we started with the tour and this album and just bringing joy during the holidays. During the pandemic, I wrote the album.
Right.
And so this year, I thought it would be so nice to make joy accessible to everyone at home. And so that's really what we tried to do with this thing. And I thank you for doing this, walking me through this journey, because it was a lot of late nights.
Yeah, it was. And we welcome you. So it's a really special 2 hours. And it starts with a Talk Story Kalikimaka and then into Christmas in Hawaii with Kimie and star-studded show. But it's all for a very special purpose, and it's to Kaka'o Maui. You have partnered with the Hawaii Community Foundation as well as Mexico in Hawaii.
You know, I want Maui to know that we haven't forgotten about them, and especially now this will be their first holiday season since the devastating wildfires. And so we keep them in our hearts, in our mele, and that's what this whole 2 hours is for. It's for Maui.
Yeah, and we are going to actually have a few special guests on the show for a Talk Story Kalikimaka, and we're going to be giving away tons of makana as well.
Yes!
Actually, should we start by giving away something right now since we're on Hi Now?
Tis the season, yes.
Tis the season.
What shall we give?
Let's give away your Christmas album. So again, this is how the whole situation started, and there was lots of content. This is her Nahoku Hanohano award-winning album, by the way, Christmas in Hawaii. This is her special
vinyl. Let me
vinyl.
just say, it has a green and red vinyl, guys.
Yes, it's so special. And we are really excited. So in Christmas in Hawaii, there are different things like the tour as well as music videos up in Palehua. And what were some of your favorite moments that you're excited to share with everybody?
Henry Kapono, Imua Garza and I sang his song, Merry Christmas to You, on the porch. That was a moment I'll never forget. Up in Palehua with all of the amazing artists, Paula Funga, Jake Shimabukuro, Isaac. We did so many jam sessions, Brad. Also on tour, we have all the beautiful halau. And so you're gonna see an amazing piece that actually, Makena, you edited of this little light of mine that I love so much. And it has our, you know, all of the halau, all the keiki.
It was really special, and I know it was fun for you to be a part. All the people, there we are at the International Marketplace, Hawaii Theater. I mean, touching every island and just really sharing the gift of joy and mele, which is what you're all about.
Yes, and hope, you know, hope for Maui, as we know that this is a long road ahead. And so thanks to Hawaii Community Foundation and Texaco for really helping me to support Maui and the Ohana during this time.
All right, so we are gonna recap the whole thing. So again, big weekend here on Hawaii News Now. On Sunday at 7, it begins with the Talk Story Kalikimaka. It flows beautifully right in to Christmas in Hawaii with Kimie Miner and friends. We are super excited. Should we invite everyone to the Christmas luau that they're all invited to
you
Sunday?
guys, come check it out.
There you go, everybody. Tune in on Sunday. We cannot wait to share this with all of you. A lot of intention, a lot of love, and a lot of joy. Thank you, Kimie. Everybody join us for the Christmas luau. Check this out.
Sister gather flowers for a lay. Brother watch the eagle all the day. Soon the music makers began to play. Mele old and new of Hawaii. Tables alone.
Alaska Airlines proudly supports events that strengthen community bonds and highlights Hawaii's rich culture. The Great Aloha Run is marking its 40th anniversary in February 2024, and Alaska Airlines is excited to once again be a Kama'aina sponsor for this iconic event. The race starts at Aloha Tower in downtown Honolulu and concludes inside the Aloha Stadium. And right now, I am joined by the race director. I've got Alan. How's it going, my man?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We're sitting over here looking comfy. It's the holiday season, but we know that the race is in February, but we're getting ahead of it, right?
Right.
We got some things happening. But for those who don't know, the Great Aloha Run, it's been around for a long, long time. Let's talk about the start.
Well, it started back in 1985 by Carol Kai and Dr. Jack Scaff and Buck Buckwack from The Advertiser. They decided to put on a race. So Carol wanted to put on a race that was going to help to raise more funds for community organizations.
Beautiful. And over the years, man, over $17 million went to, over 150?
Over 150 organizations, nonprofit organizations.
That's incredible. And that's why we have to continue to support the Great Aloha Run. We got to participate, get out there,
That's right.
and get our run on. You can walk, but you can run, right?
That's right.
All right. And so as we talk about the Great Aloha Run that's coming up in February, there's something that we're kickstarting tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow?
Yeah, so the Hawaii Pacific Health Great Aloha Run, we're having our kickoff tomorrow at Tamarind Park around noon. So we want to encourage everybody to come out and enjoy the festivities that we have set up. And people will get a chance to sign up for a trip on Alaska Airlines, one of our really, really prided sponsors of the event.
Absolutely. I mean, over the years, I think it's been about 10 years that Alaska Airlines has been a sponsor of the Great Aloha Run. What does that mean to you folks, being the race director and having that sponsorship and that community support?
Yeah, having an organization like that really believes in the community, wanting to help the community has been really great. They've offered airline travel to everywhere that they fly. Through the past, actually, it's been between 10 to 14 years that they've been supporting the event. So they're really community-minded, and I really appreciate having them on board as one of our sponsors.
Awesome. And then let's talk a little bit about the race that's coming up. Do you have some tips for people who are ready to hit the road and start? And it's called the Great Aloha Run because it starts from Aloha Tower and it goes Aloha Stadium.
Yes.
So great. Okay, so give us some tips.
Well, first of all, we want to make sure everybody's hydrated, but that doesn't mean you drink water the morning of. You have to start drinking water, preparing yourself at least a couple of days prior to the race. So you're prepared for the race and not, jamming at the morning of.
Absolutely, and make sure you get some stretches in. Yeah, do you have a favorite stretch for the legs? What's your stretch?
Yeah, just about anything, I guess.
Just about anything, and then you got to eat right as well.
That's true, but you don't want to overeat either. So.
Don't overeat. Yeah. Drink a lot of water, but do that ahead of time. Stretch, all the things.
Yep.
So plenty to do when you go down to the Great Aloha Run. Again, that's in February, but tomorrow, Tamarind Park.
Tamarind Park.
Join everybody down there because they're going to be giving away, if you register, some 2 round-trip tickets anywhere Alaska flies.
Right, and you can just come down and join us, and then, you can register at that time too. So the thing we wanted to really emphasize this year is the Great Aloha Run is not just a run, but it was put together so that we could raise money for community organizations that need help.
Absolutely.
So that's what it's all about.
And it brings everybody together. I think there are like thousands of people who come out there. A lot of locals, of course, but a lot of people like to come in and fly in just for this event because it's really cool.
Yeah. In our earlier years, we averaged over 30,000 runners. And, the military participates. And so even with the military, we've had at one time over 10,000 soldiers running in formation.
Holy.
So it's a big race. We hope to get the numbers back to that, in the coming years.
Yes.
But we're working at it.
Oh man, that sounds fantastic. So that's the Great Aloha Run. Make sure you check out the event tomorrow at Tamarind Park. We're gonna have all the details right there on the screen, in fact. So take a look at that. We'll have everything on HiNowDaily.com. Go ahead and register for the 40th annual Great Aloha Run. Alan, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. You're watching Hi Now Daily. Yeah. Aloha, look at all this. This is beautiful, man. I love this, so festive. All right, welcome back to Hi Now Daily. For over 50 years, Royal Hawaiian Heritage Jewelry has been committed to celebrating and preserving Hawaii's long tradition of hand-engraved heirloom jewelry.
Ooh, and here to showcase a variety of pieces perfect for Makana gift giving is Jackie Breeden with us now. Hi, Jackie. Welcome
Well,
to Hi
thank
Now.
you for having me.
Oh, yes. I'm so happy to have you. In fact, when she walked in, she said, hey, did you go Kainalu Elementary? And were you an A+? I was like, I was. but
Showing
what
our
do you remember?
age.
All good things, yeah?
Yeah, all good things.
That's a good report. I love it.
Oh, man.
I am so excited that you're here because you're going to tell us all about Royal Hawaiian Heritage Jewelry. This is a beautiful tradition. This is a legacy here in Hawaii, and you make the perfect jewelry and makana to give away this holiday season.
Yes, we have something for everyone. Like little pendants to bracelets. You can, whatever your budget is, we can help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. I wanted to talk about, we're talking about 50 years. That's incredible to be, like McKenna said, it's a tradition, a legacy. And you're kind of wanting to continue that because engraving is hard to find these days, right?
We still do the hand engraving, so it's a dying art. No one's stepping up. So we're looking for maybe young kids in high school or in art school. Come on and try out your hand. We'll train.
Right?
So, and we just need people to perpetrate the Hawaiian jewelry, and we don't have much of it. And a lot of it's going to computer.
Really?
So, and we're one of the only ones that do the hand engraving,
I was telling Rach this a little bit earlier, but I remember my first Hawaiian bracelet that I was gifted, and it came in my stocking, and it's something I still have. I sleep next to it in my bed. I have one that I wear, and a family was here last week saying, oh, what is that? And people don't know the mo'olelo or stories that go behind, and there's messages that you can also engrave in the jewelry.
Yep, we can engrave their name on the top of the bracelet, and inside we can put a special message or a date. Like I know Rachel had hers for a while, so she has the date when she got her first bracelet, right?
That's right. It has been a while, but like you said, it's the mo'olelo, but the traditions. And I got mine from my tutu and my papa when I was 16 years old. And there's the engraving on the inside, love tutu and papa, and it's just special. Something that you're always going to think
give it to
about.
your daughter, right?
Absolutely.
Or your your mo'opuna.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Beautiful.
it is December 1st tomorrow, and I know if you want these custom pieces, you got to get your orders in quick. So is there a deadline?
Yes, there is. Come in by December 10th and put in your order, and we can guarantee it by Christmas. But if you come in after, it's iffy. So get in right away. Come and see me. I'm at the Pro Ridge store.
That's right. Santa. Okay, we've talked a lot about Hawaiian bracelets because, of course, Rach and I are like giving the hints, right?
Yeah.
But we do have to talk the things for the kane, which are these Hawaiian pendants that also symbolize you have an ikaika warrior, you have the Hawaiian coat of arms, a hook. You also have all these great things for men, as well as chains. If you can simply give a chain as well.
Yes, you can. You can. And just to mention, what's been hot, what's come back is our horizontal pendants. This stuff is flying off the walls. And before, it was kind of dead, but past few years, we can't keep these in stock. And you know what? That's an easy thing to order because you don't need to know their bracelet size or their ring size.
Yes. I love that. If you don't know their name, just throw kuipo.
Can you walk us through a little bit of the styles? Because of course there's the classic with the gold, and then there's also the engraved with the black, right?
Yep. So what we have here, this is all the traditional style with the traditional black enamel.
Okay.
And then all these are hand engraved. The one right there with kuipo, the first one, that's our raised letters. That's a different type of lettering, and here's the letters right here as well. So you have your choice when you order a ring, pendant, or bracelet. We'll pop your name on it in any style that you want. And then we started adding diamonds to it. So if you love your wife or your significant other choke, go for the diamonds.
Okay. And if you get choke muscles, how's this one? You gotta get wide neck for this one. Wow.
That's
Holy
amazing.
smokes with the Hawaiian coat of arms.
I know Fanny brought us.
And then there's an ID bracelet for the uncles out there too.
I love that.
Man, so much to choose from.
We're a one-stop shop.
You are. There are some rings down here as well. People are thinking of just a gift of love or also maybe proposing because there's some diamond rings up there too.
There you go.
We got you guys covered.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
And we were, go for it.
So you guys have a new location, right?
Yes, we're now at Pro Ridge Uptown.
Okay.
So it's 3 times bigger than the first store we had in downtown Pro Ridge. So come in and join us. We got a lot of different items that you can purchase or anything. Yeah,
So
come on down.
So that's a Pro Ridge location. You still have your downtown location, like
Right.
actual downtown
Yes,
location.
and that's where we make all our jewelry. So it is locally handmade.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can
Yep.
go in and then do all the things, shop and everything.
What are you eyeing up, Rach?
Oh my God. Seriously, I'm
She wants
like,
one of everything.
Exactly. Oh, you know me so well. Jeez Louise. Yeah, everything is so beautiful, just stunning. I mean, I really could use whatever.
And don't forget, if you want those custom orders in, head over to them by December 10th to get that for Christmas Eve and Christmas morning. Thank you
Yep.
so much for being
You're
here.
welcome. Thank you for
Wonderful.
having me.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. You're watching High Now Daily. So cool.
I know. Okay, I'll
This
take
one right
this
here.
one.
Yeah. Oh, this bag for us. Hawaiian food and the sounds of music can be found right here at Windward Mall. So why not give out a unique or delicious gift this holiday season to your family and friends? Let's go see what they got.
Our mission here at the Kopena School of Music is to ensure the well-being of our community through music and creative expression. And it's been our goal here at the school to give that gift. We believe it's a healing power, something that gives the students joy, and something that they can go out into the world to give others joy. And so it truly is the gift that keeps on giving. We teach 6 days a week, offering private lessons, piano, voice, drums, guitar, bass, group classes, group singing, group ukulele, and it's for all ages. Running throughout the holidays, we have a whole bunch of merch here at the school. It's 50% off. You can get gift certificates here. We're also offering open enrollment, which is going to start in January 2024. We are waiving the registration fee, and you also get a free gift when you sign up. We're wishing you all happy holidays, as we say here at the Kopena School of Music. Be yourself, believe in yourself, and play loud.
Woo! New to the lineup here here at Kapena School of Music is drums, and my teacher today, we've got Kala'e.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Ready?
What are we going to do?
You're getting it.
Oh, I'm hungry now. I heard there's Waiahole Poi factory.
There is, downstairs food court.
Okay, I'm gonna go. See you later. Thank you for the lesson. Woo, all right. Okay, I just got me the kanaka nui, which is basically a little bit of everything. Oh, look at that on the inside. This is a fatty. Yum. I feel like a lucky girl right now. I cannot believe I got this kanaka nui plate all to myself. And I'm gonna finish it off, I am. It's a challenge. How I like to eat my poi is when I mix it with my lomi salmon. So in you go.
Hey, aloha Rachel. Can't forget the sweet lady of Waiahole.
I went, Nico, have a seat, my man.
Shoot.
The man behind Waiahole Poi Factory, a family-owned business. Wow, and you guys just came to Windward Mall just recently. How's it been?
Good. It's been about a month, and really got a great response from the community. So it's big mahalo to everybody that's come out so far. Trying to bring our own Hawaiian food to the mall, a little bit closer to the Kaneohe and even the town community. It's a little easier for them to get here.
Tell me about this. This is a good one.
Yeah, so this is our signature dessert. It's called the Sweet Lady of Waiahole, and it's pretty simple. It's basically warm kulolo with haupia ice cream.
I would come in, eat this first, then grab my kanaka nui, and then grab another on the way out. So good.
Yeah.
That's how good it is. I know this is family-owned business, but you're bringing tradition, you're bringing culture all together.
Really, kalo and poi was a big part of what Waiahole was about for hundreds of years. We do both the milled poi and hand pound. So we got the kalua pig, lau, squid luau and beef luau, chicken long rice. Of course, we get lomi salmon.
Also, gonna be plenty shoppers coming in because the holiday season, and you guys have gift cards. Tell us about what people can get.
Yeah, so we do have gift cards available. We also have some of our logo merchandise. My daughter is actually an artist, so we're gonna start to work in some of her work too.
And then also I saw some chili pepper water back there. You can also come and pick up some plates, take it to your family party. Whatever you got going on this holiday season, you have to stop in Windward Mall, check out Waiahole Poi Factory, because wow, they just brought it a little closer to everybody. Liko, thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Hey, mahalo. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna keep enjoying myself because I'm going to be licking these plates clean, especially this one right here.
Mahalo.
When you're flying Hawaiian Airlines, whether you're coming to the islands or going, the second you've got that Kohana cocktail in hand is when the vacay starts. We're back with Tiff. How's it going?
Good. Thanks for having me. I love when Tiffany, for the record, can I just say whenever Kainoa is not here and Tiffany is here, can I be your girl?
Yes.
I feel like this is our bonding time together.
It is. We always have a good time.
Yes,
Huh?
absolutely.
Today we're gonna have a girls' flight out.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Tell us all about what's happening in this beautiful partnership.
So we love, Kohana loves collaborating with local businesses, and really coming together with Hawaiian Airlines is like the ultimate collaboration for us because they're the Hawaiian Airlines, the airlines of Hawaii. So we just.
Yeah,
I love that.
I was just gonna say, I love this so much because, for one, from departure, from arrival, they are serving something like Rachel and I got to go and experience this, the making of Kohana Rum, and it's super special to align with companies like that. So with you with Hawaiian Airlines and as well with you Kohana Rum.
Right, so what better way to start your vacation than with a locally made product? So we've got our pineapple daiquiri that's been on the flight since January, and then we're going to be launching the Mai Tais tomorrow.
Oh, man.
I think we gotta go heli somewhere tomorrow.
I know, those flights tomorrow are gonna be amazing, I'm just gonna say. And that's because the flight attendants, they come over, they bring it if you're in first class, and then also if you're in the back, you can purchase it.
Yes.
So why don't we have the lovely, beautiful Heather,
Look at
who is
this
a flight attendant
guys.
at Hawaiian Airlines. How are you doing?
Welcome, Heather.
How would love to
service.
offer you our Mai Tai and pineapple daiquiri that we've been talking about.
Don't mind if we do. I'm gonna take the Mai Tai.
For you, McKenna. Cheers, ladies.
Thank you for being here. Isn't it nice to also give Kama'aina and Malihini both the option to have beautiful products like
Absolutely.
this?
You know, when we get on flight, it's like you're starting your vacation, right? A lot of times it's like, oh, let's celebrate with a Mai Tai or a pineapple daiquiri. And then we actually end the vacation too with the pineapple daiquiri and Mai Tai. Yeah.
Exactly. Come
Either
here
way
and
you go.
going, you're good to go. Yeah? Okay, let's talk about what goes on the flights. I mean, when people are asking for the kohana, now you guys have the Mai Tai already. The pineapple daiquiri has been phenomenal, right? Everybody's
Oh
been
yeah,
loving
it's a number one request for sure. But we're so excited. Tomorrow we'll be launching the Mai Tais. And you don't actually have to drink it on board. You could have one on board. You can take it home with you. Keep the party rolling. Why not, right?
I like your style.
Can we just have a cheers?
You can buy like 2 or 3 maybe.
Yes. And always remember to
Enjoy.
drink responsibly as we tap into this.
You're not driving anywhere. That's what I always say too.
delicious.
Like we're starting a 10-hour flight a lot of times from the East Coast or whatnot. Like, are we ready to go to Hawaii? Are we ready for some pineapple daiquiri? You're not driving. Go for it.
Absolutely. And then let's talk about just on the flight, you can pair these with local products as well because you guys got that Pauhana snack cart. And there's local products on there. You mix it with the local drinks.
Yes, it goes so hand in hand. I love supporting. I'm so proud of Hawaiian Airlines that we're able to partner with our local companies, locally crafted beverages as well as goods. And the snacks that we serve are unique to Hawaii.
Yes.
So the pairing is unique altogether. So we're just very proud. I'm so happy to be serving these things for you.
Amazing. And I have to ask you, Tiff, just being able, we talked about the partnerships. And I mean, like you folks up at the distillery, you guys have a lot of the products, local products in that distillery where you can go and shop. So, I mean, being able to just, you know, be amongst everybody in the community, that must be just so incredible for you.
It's such a good feeling, and yeah, just being able to partner and continue this partnership and have Hawaiian Airlines bring us everywhere with them. It's amazing.
It's so great. And you know, Rach mentions having those local products. I have to tell you, my favorite new product is the barrel candle that you guys had before, okay? So these great alignments with Kohana, it's growing every single day. It's nice to have all these partnerships.
Yes,
Love that. And then people can come up to the distillery and get the tours, they do the tasting. Tell everybody how they can do that.
So 7 days a week, we're open from 11 to 5 for tours and tastings. You can go to our website, kohanarum.com, check us out on Instagram, and follow us at Kohana Rum.
Yeah,
I'll be sure to share that information as well. And they're like, where do I get more of this? I'll refer them to the distillery.
And we had a great experience too. I didn't even know how rum was made, and just to learn about all the different processes and all the things that you have is really a great, all hand in hand. So,
yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cheers, ladies.
Yes, cheers to the pineapple daiquiri. And then tomorrow, rolling out the Mai Tai on Hawaiian Airlines. So go ahead and book your flight and enjoy a cocktail on Kohana Rum. All right, cheers. One more time. We're going to go to break and we'll be right back.
Thank you. Too much fun. It is the ladies' place.
It is the ladies' place. I'm telling you.
Aloha, joining us here in the studio today, we have Tony Viracella, and we're talking about the importance of routines and different activities that will really engage our Ohana members or anyone who is impacted by Alzheimer's. So first of all, Tony, welcome to the show.
Hello, good morning.
Aloha, and mahalo for coming back in. Very important information that you share with us.
For today's segment, what we're going to talk about is try to identify all the things that your loved one really enjoyed, loved doing. Basically, what are their interests? So for my wife, Dana, the children, of course, animals, gardening, everything in the outdoors, flowers, trees. She loved arts and crafts. Holidays were favorites, favorite times always throughout the year. What we try to do is then create activities that spawn right from those interests.
Seeing keiki, going to parks, getting outdoors.
Absolutely. Those are all terrific. On the gardening side, go shopping for the plants. Come back and plant them. Let's go to a garden. Let's walk around. Let's walk through the gardens and nature parks. So you keep adapting, but you're still sticking with the core of what is it that they love.
What kind of reactions do you see when you're able to go out and go to the parks and drive around?
Well, you can tell there's those those just seconds or moments when she'll be smiling, or we'll be at outside the kids' parks and she'll wave to the kids, or the animal petting zoos, and she loves being with the animals. She'll wave to them, and you can just tell that there's some positive feeling for her. And even if you find a few minutes here and a few minutes there where it's positive, then that's great.
Now, in terms of the resources that you folks have put together, what makes what you folks do with Alzheimer's caregiving and the caregivers so different is that this is really kind of streamlined information because there's just so much out there. And this is just a little bit more digestible.
No, absolutely. There's just tons of information out on the web, but too much for any caregiver to really get through. So what we try to do is organize it in a way that's either focused on the caregiving or focused on the caregivers. Very easy to get to the resources through alzcaregiving.org. And once you get to the resources, there's 2 sections focused on managing caregiving or these activities and products that'll help keep them engaged and amused. And then there's 2 on the caregivers. So whatever your needs are, you can get quickly what's going to help you at that moment in time.
For more information, just head to our website as well, hinowdaily.com.
Voted Hawaii's best fertility clinic for 3 years in a row is Pacific In Vitro Fertilization Institute, helping people from Hawaii and around the world really achieve their dream of growing their family. Joining me now is Dr. Celia Dominguez. Aloha.
Oh, aloha.
Welcome. I am so happy to have this conversation with you right now because there are a lot of people who are so interested in learning how they can grow their family, and you have many different options. I actually, to be completely honest, just had my first Pacific In Vitro consultation, and it is there's so many options that you guys have.
Well, there's just so many people in need of options, and I think that it's hard because it's something that's not talked about a lot, and a lot of people are very embarrassed about it. And when you look statistically, I mean, women are waiting a little bit later to have children, and so we are here to give options and to talk and to be able to tell people that there are things that one can do to also delay, if you want to delay childbearing, for example.
Right.
And that's what we're
Which
here
a lot
for.
of my friends, and why I went in there, was to look into the egg freezing process. At 36, I was diagnosed with stage 3 endometriosis, and a lot of women who might not be diagnosed or know what that is can go in to see you and to find out what the options are to get help with that.
Well, egg freezing is one of the things that we really are starting to do more and more, not only for delaying childbearing, for everyone who's got a career that really wants to wait, or you haven't found yet that special person in your life. But for a lot of the women that, for example, are undergoing cancer treatment, or for women that know that in their families that had early menopause. So it's really one of the most important things that we can put out there to everyone. If you want to come and talk to us about preserving eggs, because it's important.
Yeah. Can we walk everyone a little bit through the process of that, of the egg freezing, for example?
Yeah, so usually we'll have a free kind of consultation that occurs. On Saturdays, I'll give little talks, and I think one's occurring actually this Saturday. So you can talk about it and listen to what we do every day, but you come in, we see how you're doing, we see what your blood tests are for your ovarian reserve. So we talk a lot about ovarian reserve. How big are your ovaries? Are they plump? Do we see any eggs in there? And then we talk about what kind of medications you're going to need. And unfortunately, the medications are injections, but we walk you through it. We have great nurses, and we teach you how to give injections. And the injections are given for over about a 2-week period of time. And then you take a little nap, you go to sleep, because we have to get the eggs out. And those are done transvaginally, actually, with an ultrasound and a little needle that goes in the vagina. So you definitely want to be asleep for that.
Yeah, of course, okay.
And then we get the eggs out, and then we freeze them. And the freezing process has really been amazing, because now we can do what we couldn't do 10 years ago. 10 years we didn't have this available.
No, it's so interesting to learn, and then the steps, and then also there's options like surrogacy as well, right? Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes, and we're very, very lucky in the state of Hawaii that we really embrace surrogacy. We have a lot of couples that, for example, have a lot of miscarriage issues, or we even have couples that are single men or male couples. And so we do surrogacy, we do donor egg, we do donor sperm. So we can just make things happen and help grow families. And that's what's important, to make everyone comfortable and realize that there's so many options available for them that sometimes people don't even know about. For example, there's also embryo adoption, where you can adopt someone's embryos. So that if, for example, you have embryos left over, you can actually put them up for adoption, and you don't have to pay for a whole in vitro or for donor egg. So it's kind of really cool. There's lots to talk about.
There is, and I'm here to echo that they made me feel very comfortable. So you guys all go visit them at Pacific in Vitro. Thank you, doctor, for being here.
Oh, well, thank you for letting me come on and talk about what I love to do every day.
Beautiful.
And what we love to do.
Helping Ohana grow. I love that so much. Mahalo nui for being here. Don't go away, everybody. We'll have all this information up on HiNowDaily.com, but we'll be back with Hi Now Daily right after this.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was great. So informative and so comfortable. Like, I was a little nervous, and it was
The next merchant to hit the ASB Hawaii's Buy Local program is Sugar Hawaii. Let's head inside and get to shopping.
We like to focus on small businesses, micro brands, up-and-coming fashion designers, and so 99.9% of everything that we have in here is going to be that. It's going to be like a small business or a small maker, and then a lot of local makers as well, for especially like the novelty items. Each of our locations is different, and we like to call them, we kind of joke that it's our 4 daughters, right? So we've got Pearl Ridge, Kahala, Kailua, Ala Moana. The place where we're at right here, Kahala, it's kind of we like to consider it like the coffee house, kind of library, quiet, Barnes & Noble type of daughter. It's just it's a really nice, welcoming atmosphere. Pearl Ridge, a little bit of a tomboy, but a very family-oriented atmosphere. Kailua would be considered like the artsy, Woodstock, Bohindi sort of hippie vibe. If you go there, you can totally get that. And then Ala Moana, I would say, is like the high energy, high octane, party girl, a little bit spunky, very fun to be at. I think the most popular items would be like the Maui soap. We love to support that. The can candles, so they're called Local Kind Things. It's a couple that live over in the IA area. And then also the stickers are actually a huge hit. We started out as a jewelry studio and we're still very true to that. So we actually have this thing where we teach our coworkers, if they want to learn, we teach them how to make jewelry when they come on board with us during our downtime and stuff. But a lot of it's our coworkers. So you're gonna get different designs and different vibes from it. I think another thing that people don't actually realize about us is that every year we very intentionally try very hard to give back to the community. So what we get in our revenues, the vast majority of what we get in our revenues actually goes straight back, reinvested directly into the neighborhood, directly into the community. And we try to have a different program or initiative, at least one every year that we launch. So God willing, in the upcoming decade, we have hundreds of programs that are doing these nonprofit or even what we call anti-profit activities to just sink that back right into the people who support us. So the partnership with ASB Hawaii has been really a blessing. We just started it. If you use your personal Visa debit card from American Savings Bank, you spend over $50, then you're going to get $10 off that. So we really appreciate the relationship, and we appreciate what they're doing for the community. We actually discovered that Buy Local program because we used it. So we started going to the restaurant downstairs, and then we see, oh, there's this pizza place, let's go over there, and oh, it's excellent. So it's a really good way to explore and just kind of like knock it off your checklist, whatever's on that ASB Buy Local program.
Aloha and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now, from dining and shopping to photos with Santa, you can get all your holiday happenings at Royal Hawaiian Center. Right now I'm with Sam. How's it going, Sam?
Oh, wonderful.
You ready for the holiday season?
Yes.
Yes, and you know what? Royal Hawaiian is ready for us, right?
We are the only professional Santa photo on the island that is free. Every Wednesday and every Saturday night through Saturday, December 23rd. From 5:30 to 7:30. All you need to do is come to our Royal Grove by our beautiful 35-foot Hawaiian Christmas tree. You get a digital copy. We will text you a digital photo as well, and it's totally free.
I love that.
And we have a wonderful holiday show for Keiki.
Ooh.
We have dancing teddy bears, candy canes, angels. So if your family, friends, it is a wonderful, joyful family experience.
Absolutely. It is a sight to see. And so when you are waiting for those photos with Santa, you're really just living in that holiday season with what all the good stuff that you guys have around the center. And then on top of that, there is some free gifts.
Yes.
That magic word, free.
Free.
Tell us
We
about
love
the free gifts.
Well, right here. Now, starting December the 15th, we have a gift with purchase.
Oh, cool.
So we have all of our gifts, we make them exclusively. So you're not going to see it anywhere else.
Yes.
We have this really cool raffia tote bag.
Oh, this is pretty.
It's nice, yeah. And then we have Jana Lamb, very popular.
Oh.
She designed for us this really pretty scarf. So what you do, starting December 15th through January 7th, you shopping, eating, whatever, combine all your receipts. You come to our Hela Moahali guest services.
Okay.
That's on the ground level, the same level as the Grove. So, and you can eat there and bring your receipts down. $1,000 in receipts. And again, it's everything, all your restaurant, everything. You can get one of these bags. The Jana Lamb scarf, it's $250 in receipts.
Very cool. So you save all of your receipts, you put it all together. Do you have to have it within a certain amount of time?
Between December the 15th and January the 7th.
Okay, so
you got
save all that.
plenty of time.
Okay, and then there's also free parking.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
Now, for Kama'aina military, spend $10. You bring your $10 receipt or whatever your receipt is.
Yes.
You come to Hela Moahali between 11 in the morning and 8 at night, and you give them your receipt and you show your driver's license or your military ID.
Perfect.
We will validate your ticket with 3 free hours of parking.
Wow.
Which in Waikiki is a very good thing.
That is. It's hard to find parking in Waikiki. It's hard to find free parking in Waikiki, and 3 hours is like the perfect amount of time to shop and eat.
And you only have to spend $10.
Yes, right there, Royal Hawaiian Center. They've got everything during the holiday season, so go to their website, royalhawaiiancenter.com. They got a list of details on the entertainment, the food, the awesome gifts over here, and of course, Santa, free parking.
Yeah.
Just bring your Kama'aina and your military ID. So much to do. Sam, thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. The 22nd annual HTDC Holiday Tech Job Fair is coming up. There are just a limited number of booths left for businesses statewide that want to participate. It's happening on Thursday, December 21st from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Hawaii Convention Center. For more details, just head to htdc.org. And the Hawaii Association of Broadcasters virtual job fair is just a few days away. It's happening from December 4th to the 8th. For more information on their website, or head to their website, broadcastersvirtualjobfair.com. All right, well, I'm back with McKenna. And man, I gotta say, every time she joins the show, we have such a good time.
Such a good time. I want to be here every day with you guys. This is so fun. So whenever Kainoa, is not here, I'll be here with you. But what a jam-packed show.
Jam-packed. I loved having Kimie on, and then we're gonna be able to see her this weekend.
Yes.
And you have your show.
I know.
So what are we gonna be doing?
Okay, so it is a 2-hour spectacular, honestly. A Talk Story Kalikimaka. We have lots of special guests who will be there, here with us. And then we also have Christmas in Hawaii with Kimie Miner and friends, which is just a beautiful collaboration of like her going on tour, as well as at Kalai'aloha Estates. She does special, Henry Kopono, Imo'i Garza. It's really fun, and it's just 2 hours, and the whole thing, like, it just goes to Koko'o Maui with the Hawaii Community Strong.
Beautiful. I love that. And it was just really nice to have everybody all together, and we're going to just continue to celebrate the holiday season.
I know.
But man.
Do you have plans? What are your kids asking for Christmas?
Everything. Whose kids is not asking for everything, I swear. But, they have birthdays in November, so it's a little tricky for us because, when their birthday comes around, we get them the things that they'd like for their birthday, and then anything else that we couldn't get for them, we're like, okay, maybe that's coming in
I think you got to get your daughter a Hawaiian bracelet after today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And another good thing about having McKenna on the show is that, like, she decks it out. Like, you are the queen of decor. And, like, wow.
I'll be back. Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. And go ahead and check out this weekend.
Yeah, and you know what? Tell your aunties, tutus, cousins, friends, everybody, because honestly, it's streaming on HawaiiNewsNow.com from 7 to 9. We're simulcasting it on KHNL and K5. And again, a beautiful way to celebrate the holidays together. We have so much happening here at Hawaii News Now, so it's really great.
Yes, oh my gosh. And just continue to celebrate the holiday season with us. Tune in to McKenna's show, Talk Story, this weekend. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, where did our daiquiris and pies
Let's go find
Where
it.
did it go? Oh, I love it. It's so great.